And then, I don't know what this does. Monitoring? Monitoring is off now. Um, alright. Ah, fuck, this is still the same stream. Okay, whatever. There will just be some extra fluff at the start, and that's fine. I'll keep that open. I'll close this. Ugh. Transform. Enter horizontally. Oh, that's good. Yo, what up? Hello, chat person. Alright, I think this is good enough. Time to play some games. I'll play single player for now. Wait for people to trickle in. Actually, no, I should use depth charge for this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have so many weapons on this character. Much better. Give me this. $1,000 last cleansed cleared today. Yeah, man. Surely. I am currently, I think this will be game 799. I mean, at my current rate, I'll get it by the end of the year, if not sooner. Alright, now I gotta do the tricky part of figuring out how good the audio is. I can't hear anything from the stream because I just hear the SAS 4 game. How long is each game? It's like, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes. I've mostly been playing Apocalypse recently, which those games are like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 minutes, depending on how bad I am. Stream sounds fine. That's good. I feel very self-conscious about my mic quality because whenever I'm editing videos, it like tends to peak when I increase the volume. Can you like hear SAS 4 at all? I'm looking at OBS and the volume's like kind of high. Okay, yeah, I get it now. This button is really quiet, though. That was kind of my only reference before I started playing. Alright, I should be good to just roll tomorrow, then. Hello, second chat person. Can I get a shout out? Shout out, I'm scared to say your name. Saying hard names is scary. Shout out second chat person. There is Balu in my language. I'm sure I pronounced that perfectly, with no flaws or errors. Am I the third? Ningdang, you are the fourth. Take pride in being in the top 10. I'm really surprised how well depth charge is working here. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, you know what? You know what, guy? You know what, second guy? I'll try and pronounce your name. Iyayi Abusamwan. How'd I do? Be honest. Okay, you know, I pushed this crate to the front, hoping that it would, like break, but stuff just doesn't get past depth charge. There, now break. Hurry up. First part was spot on, low-key. Brain Rotter here, yo, what up? That's an amazing name. Second part was something. Abusamwan? Man, depth charge is secretly meta. That would make for a good video, actually. I would try to set that up, but, like, SAS community propaganda has successfully gotten rid of, like, all possible depth charge users. Anyway, I'll probably play multiplayer for a bit after this if there is interest in it. I might as well take this time to, like, get achievement progress while I mess with settings if I need to. Yay, the ship is here. Alright, time to stack mines for the boss. Oh my god, it's a worm wave. Okay, whatever. Hate when it's a worm wave. You think I could get back into SAS 4? If you wanna. I don't know. I've done it like 6 times and I haven't been disappointed any of them. If you have things in the game that you want to do, or if you just enjoy playing it, then you should do it. That's what I think. Did I successfully not pick up any strong boxes? Oh, let's go. Oh my god. Why did I say anything, man? Whatever. Grinding XP is hard. Join SAS community and you will get crazy amounts of XP really, really quickly. Getting XP is only as hard as you want it to be. I play C Labs for 40 more hours. Okay. I'm a huge nerd, right? I like playing games scientifically. My new character that I started maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, I wrote down every game I played and tracked all the like XP and cash and whatever that I got. It only took me 52 hours of total gameplay. That was with a lot of like contract spamming, but like that's really not that much. You could do that in 1 week. So, I mean, 50 hours is a lot of hours, but do not be deterred by the amount of C Labs you need to play. Your thoughts on Czar Beta? Uh, you're asking the wrong person. I'm like heavily biased against games I'm not familiar with. Definition of unemployment is crazy. I would tell you how many hours I have, but like 80% of my hours probably are on mobile, which isn't tracked. So like I have no idea. Um okay, yes, I am at 79.9% on Last Stand. So the next game will be game 800. Um um I want the Resus helmet. I don't have a tissue repair power assist. Okay, double Resus. You know where Inferno went? Probably got bored, if I had to guess. So it goes with every SAS tuber, myself included. I probably have the right weapons. Okay, I think I can just go. Let's do regular multiplayer. Survey the demand. Not really offense to Inferno. I mean, kind of inevitably, but like, you know what I mean. His videos were like notorious for being full of misinformation. So it's not that I'm glad he's gone, but like, I'm not that upset about it. To be fair, he did like upload a lot, which is better than most SAS tubers. But he was definitely popular for the wrong reasons, I think. I'll get out my boost just in case I need it. Doomwave, what are you doing here? Oh god, he's got the proton arc. 9-3 Black Shockfield is crazy. Alright, I don't even need to boost. I don't know why I even got out my boost. Let's see how this goes. I should probably record this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, yeah, this will be a good stress test. We'll see how laggy this is with both streaming and recording. I got that Shockfield really early. 9-3 is crazy, though. Like, I feel like a lot of people do not realize how rare high-grade endgame black items are. Usually that stuff drops as, like, grade 7 or even 6. Okay, I guess I just can't push this. Doomwave with the Trailblazer. It was great to... Oh, okay, so you cored it. Got it. That makes a lot more sense than getting like a 1 in 1,000 drop. Last few weekends gave me some nice free cores. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice when you're able to like do something with them, as opposed to turning your 4-3 standard hotspot into a 5-3 standard hotspot. I need more mines. I need so many mines. I'm carrying. Okay, stream looks good. My window isn't full screened because that like messes with my computer's like brightness or something weird. So I've had to like adjust the window size, but it looks like it's cropped nicely. I don't think I need to set up much else. I need to think about music. I need to think about maybe like a chat overlay. I would say I need to think about like volume in SAS 4 because a lot of the noises kind of just like clump together into audible nothingness, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. And then I just need to get good by tomorrow. I think it's worth leveling medic to 100. I mean, if you have fun leveling a medic, then sure. If your goal is to, like, kill zombies and win missions, then no, you should not play medic. But maybe that's not what you want. I don't know. As someone who got a medic to level 100 a long-ass time ago, I would say that I like the fact that I've done it, because I'm a completionist like that. But, like, I never play on that character because it's just so weak, and it doesn't help that my medic also has a really bad build. Oh. Someone disconnects. Unfortunate. Medic is so boring. I guess that's one way to put it. I mean, ultimately, because of how most classes are played, Medic just ends up being the character with the least damage, and that's kind of all that matters. So, it's like the same gameplay style that everything takes like 3 times as long to kill. I wouldn't call that interesting. Some people might. Or some people might insist on, like, role-playing as a support character. Which, like, if you enjoy that, then go crazy. We got John SAS4 over here. Dude, if someone joined named John SAS4, I would be, like, beside myself. Obviously, Heavy is better than Medic, right? Excluding Assault. Even including Assault, Heavy is extremely competitive, depending on what game modes you play. Like, this character, this Heavy, is kind of built for high-wave events specifically. For that, Heavy is extremely consistent, just because managing mobs to, like, maintain killing spree in a, like, high-wave apocalypse setting is a lot harder than any other game mode. So Heavy becomes really valuable because your damage comes from just pressing the one button. Alright, where's the boss? I would like to introduce it to 570 mines. It didn't even hit the mine stack. Oh my god. Whatever. Don't doing good because I left you guys the moral support. This David guy carrying low-key, high-key. But I guess to directly answer the question, yes, Heavy is solidly better than Medic. It's like no competition. When one character has a damage skill and the other character has that damage skill and also another one, then, like, there's not really much to be said about which one is better. Alright, game 800. And I didn't pick up any boxes. And I'll stop that recording. And we keep going. I'm gonna keep doing regular for now. I might switch to Nightmare eventually. We'll see. OBC talks. 12-2 depth charge is fun. Holy shit, it's John SAS4. It's him. Ah, Doomwave with the Zerf build. This should be a good test to see if I can extract recordings from a live stream. Last Stand playing with John SAS4 would be a crazy video if I can. Doomwave, are you only shooting 4 Zerg? Oh, okay, it's 5. I'm just blind. That one was 4. That one was 5. Why is Doomwave shooting blue, hollow, purple? Dude, what am I missing? Why is Doomwave sometimes shooting 4? Am I stupid? I watched Bro when I was young as hell. Dude, I recorded videos when I was young as hell. Trumpet, blue ball, blue ball, blue ball, blue ball, blue ball. How you doing now, Primo? Compared to like 2015, definitely better. Apoc, so true, Doomwave. That comes tomorrow. Or I guess in your time zone, it might be later today. That comes in 20 hours. How about that? I'm so surprised by how well depth charge mine stacking worked for this. Yo, do you remember Pistol Star? Yeah, I remember Pistol Star. I was a huge fanboy of like all the Flash SAS 4 YouTubers back in the day. They are like a very big inspiration for like the start of my channel. And even a little bit my style nowadays. Tell John SAS 4 he's a fraud. He insulted the Jupiter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't just say that about John SAS 4. Must skill investment for heavy. If you're in the SAS community Discord server, look in the SAS 4 class builds channel. There's not really any one skill that you should always get for every build always. I mean, I guess hold the line, but like... I'm sure there's like some build that doesn't use hold the line. I'm gonna talk smack to whoever I need to, kind sir. Alright, boss. Don't let John SAS 4 hear you talking about him like that. Let's hunt Nightmarish SNE. I would love to Doomwave, but like, I don't think we're gonna get 4 level 100s in a match in a live stream where I'm publicly posting the codes. We can get Nightmarish Devastators, or mechs probably. Or like a pack of Wickers or something. A lot of the other 9 billion people not in the stream are missing out. True. Imagine being a human that's alive in 2026 and not watching the stream. Just spaz out on my keyboard. Blame your cat. Even if you don't have a cat, blame your cat. Cat stepped on your keyboard. More mines here. It was my cat. Yeah, see? It was your cat. This? Okay, good. Me smashing my keyboard doesn't show up in the audio. Doomwave, are you perfectly aimed at that corner? Okay, you're not. I'm sure they're gonna do... Oh, that was a corner bang. Oh my god. I hate shielders. Why can shielders push depth charge mines out of the way? You're gonna give us some words of wisdom. Don't waste your free reset. Don't use rocket launchers, especially against shielders. This is a ramp wave. I really need to come up with names for all the different, like, wave types in Last Stand. You'd think I would have by now, with how much I've played it. Don't use hard plate, sell hard plate. What else I got? 108 SP is a scam. Look, it is if you're a casual player. There's, like, no reason to do it as a casual. And this Hicks 3100 being a goated rocket launcher. It is so annoying that launchers are so ass in the mobile version. And we've only, like, very recently gotten, like, any idea of why. I'm gonna drop some knowledge that requires you to genuinely know ball. Yeah, launchers in mobile are weird. It's like, we discovered at some point recently some obscure mechanic where, like, explosions don't damage zombies if the explosion originates within the zombie's hitbox. And, like, when launchers contact a zombie, they cause the explosion, so that explosion is almost always in that hitbox. So we're not sure if that affects all launchers, because we know it affects Fest, which is why Fest gets, like, double damage when enemies are standing still, because then the explosion doesn't generate in their hitbox. We'll do this one as Nightmare. Why not? This is game 802. There we go. Who will show up? I don't even have a million kills on this character. It's him. It's him again. Doomwave on the medic. Alright, I guess we're going for the Elite Necro. Okay, Lightwave is not an alt account. I thought that was just your boost Doomwave. Oh yeah, depth charge does blow up nests. What? Am I hearing Hornet? Okay, Doomwave's medic has Shockfield and Hornet. Oh, Light Wave has a depth charge. Let's go. He's my brother. Oh, cool. Love a good sibling pair that has matching usernames. Shout out my brother who has a matching username to me, but like doesn't play any of the same games. Same person with level 2 medics to 100. True. I have school in 7 hours, but I'd rather watch these shenanigans. Primo word of wisdom. Go to bed. Sleep is important. I, for a very long time, had like a awful sleep schedule. I'd rather not watch anything. Alright, who the fuck is this guy? I mean, I know who you are, but like, fuck you. Yo mama. Mods? I don't have any mods in chat, but mods, explode her. Put her in the Torment Nexus. Oh, well, we're getting Elite Necro, so that's cool. Oh, this is going to be really hard to avoid those boxes. Okay, I think I have to pick up... Yeah, I have to pick up 2 to get the money. I'm not picking up those steals, or that molly. Don't do it, I'm bossed up. How am I supposed to go to sleep when Primo's streaming? That is true. I have not streamed in forever. I opened the YouTube streaming thing, and the title was like, stream ends when I get level 100 heavy. I got my heavy to level 100 in like 2023. Did you really need the money? Angie Tape, do you see my money? I only have 318 million. That's not that much. That's like, I don't know, 1/8 of like the integer limit. That's like 1/8 of the integer limit. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if that says more about how much money I have or how low 2 to the 31 is. Donald Trump ass sentence. Donald Trump doesn't know what an integer is. Donald Trump doesn't have 4 level 100s in SAS 4. You need to auto-click some ammo. I low-key really like having a lower ammo amount. I don't know. I like my weapons to have like 0 regular ammo if I get a bunch of HDA. Oh, someone's mine stacking. I'm just gonna stack mines like Light Wave. When we get to wave 8, we have to mine stack on the same spot so we can just insta-kill the Necro. You aim wherever and I'll just aim on top of yours. But yeah, I like my weapon to have like 0 regular ammo, and if I have like 1.5 million HDA, then it's kind of hard to get through that and like use whatever regular ammo I accidentally buy. So I prefer to keep my HDA kind of low. Are these depth charges cored at all, or can they just do that much with a full stack? I assume Light Waves is max cored. Mine's like 12, 4, 7 out of 10 base cores. I have 5 regular ammo in my guns in a dream. Depth charge is kind of cracked if you're able to do mine stacking, though. The problem is there's just so few scenarios where you can actually set up mine stacks. Man, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Lobby crashed. That's unfortunate. I will continue the dream alone. And my hold the line ran out. It is so weird to not suddenly have to suddenly not have BioCleanse bombs covering my screen. It took me a solid, like, 5 seconds to register, like, why is nothing green all of a sudden? Hate the lobby crash. We go again after this. I DC'd, son. We all DC'd. Oh my god, it's a shielder wave. Okay, whatever. No depth charge for me. You know, I just realized I have to kill a nightmarish necrosis with a physical gun with no adaptive and a physical gun with no adaptive. This is gonna be kind of miserable. Oh, there it is. God, these guys alone are annoying. I'm 100% gonna accidentally pick up a box and I'm gonna be mad about it. Oh. Got you. Alright. You would think that, like, I've had the thought many times of, like, I should check how much DPS my depth charge does and compare it to my other weapons. But, thought about it 5 times, still haven't done it. I think it's got, like, 23k mines and however much fire rate you get from, or however many base cores gives you 7.3 RPS. But, like, yeah, I don't want to do... Actually, that's like 140k DPS. I have no idea how much Tempest does, though. Chat, should I pause the game and go check the DPS calculator? Just to see how to kill this stupid Necro a little bit faster. I think Depth Charge has more DPS, though. I think. Now's the time I really wish I'd farmed Launcher Mastery. Ow. Okay, do I get the skip? Oh, I have to kill the spawns, no. Okay, whatever. This would be so much more enjoyable if there was a car I could get these guys stuck on. Oh my god, I have to kill the, like, blue spawn first. Not even close. I don't actually know if the blue spawn's physical resistance stacks with nightmarish physical resistance. Looks like it does, considering this guy is dying at, like, a snail's pace. You're gonna stream in 2026? It's more likely than you think. Lazybone finally hopped. I will have you know, I have posted, like, 2 whole videos in the last month. I don't actually know if it's that many in the last month. I haven't kept track. I have posted a video, and I have another one ready to post, okay? And I have, like, a whole project I'm, like, slowly preparing. Do Power Out next for the memes. I already have that Map Master. Why would I do that? We could do Power Out. Oh my god. The blue spawn's gonna kill me by slowly chipping away my health because I'm just not paying attention to it. Okay, what's your, Is the red spawn dead? Oh, I killed the red spawn. Are you playing Subnautica 2 with us, you SAS fiend? Yeah, my friend group has gotten into Subnautica 2, and they're trying to lure everyone else into it. And I will not falter because I hate new games. Play more game? Never. Figure out how to cure autism and I might. Loki quit SAS a while ago, but TS just motivated me to finish maxing my assault. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I did it. God, that was miserable. Why did I not bring Fest? Oh, I still grabbed 2 boxes. Whatever. SAS is an interesting game in terms of how often, or like the kind of amount of playing you do. People usually do it in bursts and then leave it for a while and come back. Imagine if you got a Jupiter. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, I already have a Jupiter on this character. I was going to say on my other character I play on a lot, I have max core Jupiter. I'm guessing no big changes, so Fest is still... Fest is still meta for, like, every character ever. But yeah, no big changes since, I have no idea when you last checked in. I'm not psychic. That was 802? Power out, we might get double SNE. That's true, actually. Alright, I'm switching back to... I should keep Depth Charge. I do need to get Launcher Mastery. I don't need Tempest. Oh yeah, ignore that this has 2 open AUG slots. There's a reason for that, I promise. I actually have a stream for this game. This is heaven. Subscribe to Crunch. He streams like every week. You need to AUG this. Look, there's a reason I'm not AUGing it. It's for a video, okay? I'll make the video as soon as I can. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do Last Stand. I'm gonna do Power Out for Doomwave. That is not a good enough Okay, look. You know what? I will pause everything and tell you about this, right? So, the 2 AUGs that I'm going to get, this has already been decided, are Capacity and Enlarged. Which one do I get first? Like, which order do I get them in? I have been thinking about this for the last, like, 2 weeks, and I cannot decide which one looks better. And that's why I haven't gotten this. And I want to make a video. Skeletonized, yes. Yes, I should kill you. Capacity third 100%. See, I don't know. Like, so the idea behind this is I want to make a video talking about like the unwritten rules of how you choose AUG order. A second overclocked AUG. This guy knows what's up. I want to make a video talking about the unwritten rules of like which order you get AUGs in, because like Deadly Overclocked Adaptive is standard. If you get like Overclocked Adaptive Pinpoint Deadly, you should just be like executed. And if you get like, I don't know, race modded Overclocked Pinpoint Deadly, that order is just like unforgivable. So the idea is I want to make a video talking about like why do we like the aesthetics of AUGs in certain orders? Because there's a lot of rules that you don't really think about when you really like poke at the idea of it. I think there's a lot to explore there. And then, just to make you all happy, it will end with me choosing the AUG order for this and maxing it. So expect that in, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, let's play Power Out. OBS root code is kind of crazy. Aw, hell nah, he's got the Clelmet. 23 heavy gear is interesting. Lightwave, you better get in here fast. I can't wait for us to get a single, like, elite untoggled Necro. Oh, race modded. Race modded GG17 is kind of vile, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hate it. But the rest of this looks good. I do respect... I respect water, which I need to drink. Alright, let's start this match. That cough just lost me 4 viewers. It's so over. Water greater than soda? This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Didn't think anyone still played this. I feel lucky to see this again. SAS community recently hit 8,000 members. I hate to, like, judge a game by how dead it is, because I fundamentally believe that games do not die, and saying the game is dead is very, like, reductionist and unhelpful. But SAS 4 is very much alive. Holy is that? Yes, that is holy. Thank you, Ink. Angie's rage. False news. I do not like soda. I don't care how many subscribers I lose for that. I just don't like carbonated drinks, and nothing will ever change that, probably. What type of soda, though? Also, good night, 80 David. Sleep is good. Primo words of wisdom. Get sleep. You need it, and you will feel better for it. I can tell you firsthand, Primo keeps 0 soda beverages in his homestead. I mean, I don't. There are occasionally other people in my homestead that do. There is no way I'm gonna... Yeah, no, John SAS 4 got that. Ah, shoot, I should have mind stacked. No. Come here. Come here. Doomwave, bring it down here. Bottom left. Bottom left, Doomwave. Oh, it's dead. Man, okay, whatever. We'll mind stack the final boss. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a, like, elite untoggled Necro. Ah, shoot. There's a piece of money in between these two steels. There's no way I can grab it, right? There's just no way. There's just no way. Yeah, no, that wasn't happening. Oh my god, it wasn't even a Necro money drop. You know what's gonna be... You know what's gonna be really funny is if I get 0 casualties from this, because, fun fact, I still haven't gotten it. I almost want to intentionally take damage from one of the turrets, just so I, like, don't get it, because I want to make it into, like, a video. I don't even know if I took damage there. I might just get 0 casualties from this, which would be funny. I would make it into a video if I did. Gotta have some taste at least. Water is better than Sprite. Trying to join your nightmare games so much that I can't even pick up boxes. Get resuscitating on your vest. And optionally helmet. Probably not helmet, but like... From when are you streaming better version? I am not playing Flash Inc. And I'm also not playing SAS 3. Oh, I forgot to mind stack. I'm stupid. And the mech ran into it anyway. We got an untoggled boss. That's crazy. Who called it? I called it. Okay, at least admit it's the better version. I can admit that, yeah. I personally value much more the ability to play on my phone. Or at least I did for a long time. Now I'm like kind of whatever. But like when I first started playing, that was like incredible. GG unsubbed. Thank you, Epics. Not even SNE. Damn. Oh, 420 kills. Okay, good. I didn't get 0 casualties. Epics and other people I actually talked to, we're gonna get 0 casualties at some point. I need to figure out like how I want to make that into a video. I think what I might do is make a video of me getting all the achievements I don't have yet, other than Last Stand Map Master, because I'm only missing 4 right now, right? Quick trivia fact. Map Master Last Stand, I'm down to like 190 something as of this stream. Map Champion Recovery, I did not know I've played Recovery 12 times. I thought this was at 6. And then 0 casualties and vehicular manslaughter. Those are the only 4 achievements I don't have right now. So I think a cool video would be me getting 0 casualties and then knocking out the 2 recovery achievements. Which I will do at some point. Anyway, let's do more Nightmare. Yeah, we're doing Last Stand. It's him. John SAS 4 is back. Oh my god, it's Felix Tape. Angie Tape, you still need to change your name. Also, I appreciate the Phoenix. I ain't even got a red Jupiter on my assault. Praying Max Fest is enough. I'm here for you. I appreciate you, bestie. I appreciate the aerial bombardment. Full already. You would be surprised. These 3 100 nerds do not need to be playing this. They do not need to win more Nightmare games. But they're still here because, I don't know, they like me. God, Phoenix is so ass. Real bro, I'm only level 48, let me get in. Join SAS community and play Nightmare with the friendly people in the SAS 4 private matches channel. What? We forgot about the nest! We forgot about the nest. We're kind of stupid. Okay. That's a little embarrassing. I'm gonna his son. Look, I'm as disappointed in myself as you are. That's my 6th multiplayer loss on this character. No wonder why you don't have Map Master yet. Okay, actual last game for Doomwave. Okay, we're gonna kill the nest this time. I really like that Angie Tape is the only one going down here. I never play Last Stand in Nightmare. I always do either, like, regular mode, single player or boosted, or I do events. I almost never do Nightmare. So that stupid Purge Nest trick is just something I never think about. Enter the code, send invalid, even though it typed it right. You might have had, like, a space at the start of it or something. Or maybe the match just filled up. Yeah, stream delay. Is concussion good to max on heavy? Depends on your build. Join SAS community and look at the SAS 4 class builds channel, and you will see good skill builds. I need to like get Nightbot in here or something so you can type like !Discord and just get a link, even though the link is in the like live stream description. I wonder if I could do a stream of mastery farming, just me standing still for like 3 hours shooting upwards with depth charge. Doomwave with the perfect corner bang angle. The other should at least be funny and get Verskanon Lone Star MPG. I love Lone Star. I love how visually obstructing it is. If I had a Lone Star, I'd pull up. If I had a Lone Star, I'd be using it right now. That's like the easiest mastery farm. Unfortunately, we don't have crafting, and Lone Star doesn't drop past like level 40. Lone Star is great and all, but wipe out mobs. I had an avalanche equipped before, but I figured Freeman would kick me if I had it on. He knows me too well. Yeah, you're right, I would. I know where you live, so I would show up to your house and take your computer away. And your cat. Why Medusa boot? Huh? What medic build are you looking at that has Medusa boots? It's not 2022 anymore. We don't do that. Oh my god, there's money down there. Actually, no, there's probably a mob drop. I didn't see that before. I could probably get to it. Tough Russian medic. We all are doing tough Russian medic in 2026. Is there? Yeah, that's the thing, Angie Tape. There's not actually an avalanche lag spot on Last Stand, at least not that I know of. You need like a door or a plant or something. Cold Take virus samples is the best event. That is a little bit hot because most people really like Apocalypse. There is. That's ominous. You only need HS2. I researched this heavily. Oh no. Okay, I need to figure out what it is. It's like maybe the dumpster? I love that you can throw mines on top of it. That's cool. Maybe like one of the cars, but like projectiles go through the cars. Yo, what up, John SAS4? I am so curious where the lag spot is now. That is not an offer for you to join with... Oh, it might be the breakable wall. You're right. Yo, what up? It's definitely this, isn't it? When it's not broken. It's gotta be that. I don't know how long that would last. I would not be surprised if there was a bug with Avalanche where it, like, doesn't damage, walls. Or, like, breakable doors. But if not, then that's, like, a very brief lag spot, and that's kind of funny. Fighting 5 Devastators and 4 Wickers in samples is at the same time as annoying. Yeah, that's the problem with samples when you're not like max cord. You have so much stuff and you just don't have the damage to like keep up with it. Chat, what do we think about music? Because I have thought a lot about music and I just like cannot decide if I want to have it or not. I can't decide if I want music for my videos either. I feel like that would make it more interesting. I just need to, like, choose good music, and that's the other problem. Perfect music would be dancing. I will show you an extensive catalog of Jamie Page best hits to play on stream. Look, no disrespect to Jamie Page, but that is not my style or SAS 4 style. Don't forget to stack mines, thank you. I 100% forgot. Oh, I ran out of HDA, that's funny. Use Hicks Con, power out, and then disconnect. Yes, so true, Doomwave. Doomwave, you're one of the guys I'm playing with tomorrow, right? Is it just me, you, and Rada, or is there a fourth person? Ah, something stepped on the mine stack. And we lost hardline. This is so sad. Okay, Trio, I thought so. You or Rada should make a group chat so we can organize how exactly that's going to go down. I assume it's as simple as, like, you two tell me where to go, and, like, I already understand the strat, and I think that guy just... That is a large stack of strong boxes. I'm kind of scared. Did I just see something go by up here? Okay, no, I didn't. I'm just seeing things. Sucks they got rid of the God Spot in recovery for Caw Epoch. Shout out Epix for his wave 470-something run. Wave 300 guaranteed trust. It doesn't seem that hard, I'm not gonna lie. What do you think of the 4 content creator versus APOC idea? I want to do a 4-person APOC video, Inc. I want to do 2 parts. I want to do, like, Apocalypse of the Fest Jacks and Last Stand of the Fest Jacks, where obviously we all use Fest and Pierce Blast the enemies as hard as possible. We could do, like, Necro Spam or something, even though those have... does Elite give 3 times health or, like, 1.5 times? Someone should know this. DC at wave 108 with 4P. Is that, like, a hard set thing, or is that just really common? I have not played nearly enough Apocalypse, especially with 4 people, to know this. Let's see if we can finally get in this one. Yeah, leave room for the other people, my level 100 friends. It is a hard cap. That's kind of crazy. Very common. All right. You know what? We can just make the video, I refuse. Okay. Sometimes you won't DC, but desync becomes so bad after that wave. Inc, what we could do is do, like, a modded version that has, I got a cord, that's crazy. We could do a modded version where enemies have, like, more health, or we have, like, higher boss balance per wave. Just so we have, the core's going straight into my Phoenix. All right. OBST. Wave 108 speedrun. Wave 108 speedrun wouldn't be a bad idea. I would enjoy that. This stream's already been going for an hour. Wow. Doomwave. Doomwave, you said you were going to bed, Doomwave. Was it you? I think it was you. Doomwave. Alright, you know what? Fine. I'll let you stay for one more. Wow, is it cap sensitive? No. You might be like... I typed it in all caps. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if it's in caps. Hey, fellas, guess what we're forgetting to do, by the way? Alright, sorry about that. It's all good, man. Look, you're gonna get to play with me for, like, 4.5 hours tomorrow. Not picking that up. The Zeus turrets. There you go. Give me that 200 turret XP. Game is just spinning go bird type shit. I would say nah, but like the whole point of depth charge is that if you want to like kill mobs, you kind of just need to keep moving. Wasn't this the last game of the day? Yeah, Doomwave. Wasn't this the last game of the day? Anti-boost would make it 3 hours. I don't know if I like anti-boosting. Like, I don't mind going for that long, but also like I would be starting this game at like 2 or 3 p.m. Doomwave is and Rada, who's the third guy, are in a different time zone. So for them, they'd be finishing at like 1 a.m. or something. So like ultimately, I will leave it up to them if they want to anti-boost or not. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference for like video quality. I'm gonna go hop in the Discord and do some games. Everyone else, do what this guy does. Join SAS community if you want to play games. It's cooked for us, but it'll be fun. Hey man, if you're willing to do it, then that's fine with me. Just do not destroy your sleep schedule for the sake of YouTuber video. Imagine enemies POV. The Shamblers spawning in for like 5 seconds and then getting eviscerated. I'm not perfectly centered. This is bothering me. I was gonna do music. Oh, that's a boss. Die. We skipped the enraging animation. That's crazy. There's no way I can pick up this money without picking up this box, right? Right? Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good. I'm so good. There is, like, an art to strategically picking up money without picking up boxes. I've only started to appreciate this very recently. We're gonna try 1 mil samples one day. One day. I already have so many ideas for Last Stand, videos. It'll take, like, 6... I am not doing that shit, man. The most money-grubbiest goober out there. John SAS4 loves hardplate. What are your thoughts about this? My thoughts are that John SAS4 should reveal themselves so I can give them a present in SAS community, by which I mean access to the muted channel. You gotta do it for the content. It would be kind of funny to do like a series of like feats of strength on Last Stand for like, I don't know, my last 10 games. Like 1 mil samples, 1 hour last man standing, 100 solo apocalypse against Berserk Necros, playing Last Stand while touching grass. That is an actual video idea I have in my like video document. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. By the way, what the actual stream tomorrow means? You'll see tomorrow. It starts in 17 hours. Make a series Road to Tryhard. That would go so hard. That would go crazy. Also, hello, the Amost. I've seen you around here. Playing Last Stand while driving. Playing Last Stand while going to work would be cool. Yeah, Last Stand on a train. I would have to figure out how to do that without doxing myself is the problem. Oh, hey, I have regular ammo. Alright, down to 0. And now I buy HDA again. You could be the new RT member. Rada did say, like, hey, if you want to join, that'd be cool. And I would not be against it. High wave events do seem very fun. New series Fest Jacks versus Nex. John SAS4 likes playing heavy. Did a zombie just dump a medkit on me when it died? I think it did. That's cool. Wondering where all that ammo is stored. That's a good question. Like, on my new assault, I have like 700,000 Jupiter HDA. Where do I keep all of that? Do I just have like a pocket with access to hammer space? Ink, the other problem with Last Down on a Train is I'd need to like get a second device to like wear on my head or something. Cause I can't just like be on my phone and like do a screen recording and say like, guys, I did this on the train. That's boring. That's not good content. I need to like show me on the train, you know? I could maybe do it with my brother. That'd be cool. And it's a shielder wave, so I can't use depth charge. I mean, I can try. But, like, one shielder is going to shove all these out of the way. Tryharding co-op terms, what? Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, right. Castaway is level 48. I was like, why are we not getting double necro? I play too much level 400 for my own good. I have to pick up a box to get that money. Oh, no regrets. I got 62,000 from it. What happens if I turn this off? I'm trying to mess with, actually, I could... I'm trying to figure out how to set up, music. I could just, like, record my whole desktop audio, but I feel like there'd be some obnoxious feedback loop for that. How's Trailblazer? Secret from the agents, they get the ammo boxes the monkeys use for their weapons. Yeah, where does Super Monkey store all his darts? Am I out of nightmare tickets? I am out of nightmare tickets. I guess I could play on another character, but I do want to keep playing in my heavy. Going to sleep now. I can't wait for the apocalypse. I will see you in 18 and a half hours. 18 and a half hours. Alright, I can play on my assault. Do I have my resus gear equipped? Yes, I do. Guys, do I have enough Jupiter HDA? I don't know, I kind of feel like I need more. Yeah, I should probably switch to this thing. I need to get wave 300 for that awesome clickbait. Okay, because I just want to watch some gameplay, Rust gameplay. Alright. Have fun, gamers. I am going to keep rolling because I need achievement progress and to keep troubleshooting live stream stuff. John Sass 3! It's him. It's the guy. There's the most. Is S4F even still active? I mean, I feel like you wouldn't know since you haven't been around in, like, forever. Oh, bro's got Dynamo Helmet. Oh, the armory probably, like, just reset, didn't it? Oh, there's gonna be so many people with Dynamo Helmet. Alright, guess what I'm gonna do first thing when this loads in? Guess what I'm not gonna forget to do like an idiot? Okay, now we can play the game. For the record, I did get all this ammo from field supplies, which I do not regret getting in the slightest. I do regret getting 2 field supplies instead of 1 field supplies. I way overestimated how much I needed. You see, it was quite simple. I simply got a second Jupiter with capacity, and then I just got infinite HDA. And then even with the regular Jupiter with adaptive, I still got more HDA than I used. Calamity High Wave Apocalypse Rohan approved. I think we do need... I mean, I don't want to say we need more SAS4 Apocalypse content, because there's so much. There is a lot. It's just not, like, known about. We need, like, large clickbait YouTubers, yo what up, to post Apocalypse content and, like, popularize it. Because, like, full respect to the RT people, you all are amazing at what you do, but there's really not that much going on in the Apocalypse scene beyond, like, that one group, and it's, I don't know, 20 or so members. Is RT even 20? It might be like 15, maybe even 10. I don't know. Chitinous hide bloaters. And I got Killing Spree right as the wave ends. Alright, I trust the 3 non-100 no-cores people to hold off the horde while I mess with music. I don't think there's a way to just directly, like, stream the audio from a YouTube video into OBS. So, unfortunately, I need to do it manually by just playing the video on my browser. I'm just gonna pick up this money, whatever, for this box. I shouldn't have nerfed bio the games. Nerfed bio is crazy. Oh no, is SNE way. Hardly anyone knows what core grinding is or how to do it. Yeah. There's just I mean, there's a general problem with, like, brain drain in SAS 4. Where, like, no one knows anything and there's very little, like, easily accessible information to talk about it. Primo Loki, you need a VTuber avatar. Was it Mass that made that one, like, girl in a bear onesie as a meme? I would not use that, but it was really funny. You need a PNG, and I swear it would hook more. I'll get a Fugi, one of the things that, like, whenever I'm talking, it, like, makes a little, or, like, starts, like, changes to a different picture with an open mouth. If you're not on the SAS 4 server, you'll always be behind. Yeah. Does the game mode changer mod still work? I think it's downloading off Steam and stuff. It does still work, but it's not on Steam. It's something you need to download from XXX's GitHub page. And then ignore multiple warnings that it might be a virus, which it's not, but, like, it is very suspicious to use for the first time. But yes, it does still work for the Steam version, and it's very nice if you're one of the, like, awesome people who hosts contracts for people to play. Wow, concurrent viewers have suddenly vanished. Where'd everyone go? Oh my god, it's 7:30 p.m. already. I'll probably play a couple more and then get out of here. I need to, like, eat. Which means I should figure out this music thing soon. Okay, we're gonna try this. Can I... Oh my god, bruh. Die. How do I add a new source to my audio mixer? I have not messed with OBS audio settings in forever. Oh wait, I need audio. Where is it? SAS 3 had this apocalypse mode, but I hate you can't play that. And... Oh yeah, that's the it's for the Steam version, right? It's the same as the mobile version. Did it work here? So, yes, it does. Game Mode Changer does work for. It lets you play Apocalypse solo. I was doing that a lot for a while, and the only reason I stopped doing it is because I started doing boosted multiplayer Apocalypse because I was bored of the boss scaling being so slow. Are you optimistic for Czar or not really? I'm not gonna lie, Lightwave. I have not really kept up with Resurgence in the last few months. My understanding is, well, one thing that's notable is that we are about a month away from the end of second quarter 2026. So I think it's pretty likely they're gonna delay it again, which itself is not a good sign, because this game's been in development for, like, over a year now, and they've delayed it once, and they're probably going to delay it again. And I have heard a good amount of criticism that a lot of it kind of seems half-baked and, like, incomplete, and, like, there's not going to be much endgame content on release, which a lot of people are annoyed about. Oh, 2 nanos, give me that. I personally am not crazy about the, like, building system they're introducing. I just don't really understand building. And that is entirely personal bias. That's, like, a flaw with myself. But, like, the point stands that I personally do not like that aspect of the game. Okay, we did it. But that's all to say, I think there's a lot to be worried about with the release of Resurgence. Oh yeah, also, they're not advertising it at all. There's going to be, like, no one that knows about it on release. I don't want to say it's going to be Fightland again, but, like, I'm very worried it's going to be Fightland again. Being behind a paywall isn't enticing for a lot of people. Yeah, that's the other problem, is that if Ninja Kiwi wants to charge $20 for Resurgence, they really do not understand their audience. There's a lot of people that play SAS 4 that live in, like, the global south that don't have $20 to throw at a game. There's, like, 0 advertisements for most of their new stuff. And look at their player counts. Look at what that does. It's unfortunate, but, I mean, that's how it goes. Why did I only just now get daily rewards? They reset half an hour. Oh, this is my first game on this character. I'm stupid. Yo, can I join? If you get in early enough, which I am about to post the code in chat when you're hearing this, probably. Give me this. OBS, YXB, Nightmare. Friendly reminder to everyone else, leave room for others to join if you've already played. If you want to be cool. They'll probably end up focusing on BTD6 more rather than Czar. OBS, yeah, OBS is the root code right now. It's kind of funny. I mean, inevitably they are going to mostly focus on BTD6 because, I mean, that's where they get the vast majority of their revenue from. And that's where, like, the vast majority of the player base is. Like, it is a little bit sophomoric to point that out, but it is true and worth remembering. Something like SAS 4 being able to get stale after a while, because basically Just have the missions to do. Ninja Kiwi are aware of that, I think. At the same time, that is very much the, like, appeal of SAS 4, I think. Like, if you're the type of person that enjoys SAS 4, then you are probably playing it because you like repetitive tasks. I know I am. Onslaught and Vaccines are the worst maps for the 3 events. You're talking to the wrong guy. I think Recovery is the worst map because it's too big and open. I like maps where the zombies all spawn really close so I can kill them quickly and progress through the waves faster. I think Power Out is the best map for all 3 events. For reference. Yeah, it's the easiest and it's the slowest. I don't want slow. I will gladly take more difficulty for faster waves. But, I mean, if you're a new player and you don't have very good gear and you're just trying to, like, do what you can to, like, win the game, then, like, I understand the appeal of Recovery, don't get me wrong. But, like, we are probably in very different worlds, you and I. I say as I mow down mobs effortlessly with my max-cored black weapon. On top of those all... Yeah, there's the cheese spot. Okay, I'm gonna keep messing with OBS. You three, I trust that you got this. Alright, how do I add a new audio source? Oh, Wicker. Okay, anyway. That... Oh, right, Wicker's only dropped 3 boxes. I was like, where is my 4th box? I'm kind of stupid. Fun fact. Dark Minion Acid Blood. Worse than Zombie Pods, isn't it? Zombie Pods is balanced and fun for all event modes. That's true. I kind of hate pods just because there's so many cars that, like, bosses get stuck on. Like, it helps sometimes. I like the 2 spots on the left side where bosses just, like, naturally get stuck. But it gets to the point where, like, if you're trying to group up the bosses, then it just becomes difficult. At least if you're solo, which, like, most of my experience so far is... All of my experience so far has been solo. Left card trap is OP for fest chats. This is true. Audio. Am I stupid? Audio input capture? Is this what I want? This looks like what I want. Music? Maybe. Create new. Device. Oh, none of those are what I want. And you might have just briefly heard double of me, I'm not sure. I've been playing TDX for a while, as I'm neglecting both BT6 and SAS 4. Never knew a Roblox game would be that good. I remember hearing about BTDX, like, within, like, the year before BTD6's release. It sounds pretty cool. Autopods are the best spot to camp on the map for events. Yeah, it's a pretty good camp spot. Copyright or non-copyright? Considering I want to make, considering I want to take clips from these streams and turn them into videos, if possible, ideally not copyright, unless there's a magical way to stream with music and record without, or, like, remove it later. I did hear a divine voice just now. Is that you, God? Why aren't these guys vanishing? BTD5 or BTD6? I already have all achievements in BTD6, minus like 3 new ones they added. I do not have all achievements in BTD5, therefore I would rather play BTD5 if I was forced to. BN Systems Celestial's pretty hype and match the Assault vibes. I'm not necessarily looking for, like, music recommendations, although I will take them. I'm just trying to figure out how to, like, play it through OBS without, like, causing an infinite audio loop. I'm sure I could just look up how to do this, but I'm lazy. That's what I want. Remove that, because that's not what I was looking for. Add Cyberspace 2 to 4 from Sonic Frontiers. And it's a mech. And I should probably use my Jupiter for bossing, as cursed as that is. Oh, it died on top of the other boxes. Give me those. Oh, I think I need to pick up 2. Ugh. Whatever. Doesn't bother me. I can spend like 8 extra seconds opening 2 boxes. 3 extra boxes. Whatever. And GG. Is anyone keeping track of how many games I've played? I think that was 804, maybe 805. I can check in Steam in a second, but, like, bruh. Good game. 754, that was a pretty good time. I guess I can... I'll make another match, and then while the lobby fills, I'll mess with this. Fuck Orbitron. All my homies hate Orbitron. I can barely tell that this is a D, and this is a D, and this is an O. Also, the root code changed. Sources, audio mixer, scene. I don't want to mess with the scenes. Oh, like desktop audio and mic aux are probably just there by default, and there's nothing I can do to change them. That's the font they use. Yeah, it's called Orbitron. It is just a default font that you can use. Ask Clapicus. Shout out this guy. I think it is possible to texture mod the font. Zatebon could probably tell you more about that than I could. I have thought about changing the font of my version. I haven't yet, because I haven't looked into texture modding, like, at all, but maybe I will at some point. Guess what I'm gonna do and not forget to do like an idiot? Break that thing. And I'm gonna not pick up that box either. What on God's green earth does a Zeus turret do? It's just like 4 HVM turrets at the same time. Pretty cool. Kind of cracked. O and D, yeah. You know what's funny is in the private match code system, there's like 5 letters they don't use because, like, I know 2 of them are I and J, which I kind of understand because they're so similar, and they probably mess with the, like, spacing because they're so thin. I think it's like N isn't used, Z isn't used, and Q isn't used. But you'd think they would include O and D in that list as well. But they didn't. Like, clearly the reason for some of those is that they just look too similar to other letters, which would confuse people. But they left in O and D? Like, I don't know. I don't understand the logic. Maybe that was like a leftover from, like... Because they kind of just took the same, like, private match system they use for, like, BCD5 co-op. So maybe it was, like, in the Bloons font, those letters look too similar to others, and they didn't think to... Absolutely no one is on for Nightmare. That is unfortunate. We gotta get more people into SASCOM just so... Also a possible swear... Yeah! I'm sure there's, like, some combination of letters that, like, removes all possible swear words from the match filter. That said, we have seen plenty, and there's lots of screenshots all around SASCOM and probably every other thing. Anyone in chat down to carry me? Chat, carry this guy. Help a poor soul out. Cryo turret. Oh, hey, Wicker. Oh, hey, it's dead. What? No hard line. It's over. And even worse than that, I need to pick up strong boxes. Hello, Putra Zulhambali. I'm surprised I nailed that. Ugh. What level can I BB reroll for a Black Jupiter? If you're in SAS community, go to the SAS Guides channel. There should be a spreadsheet with info on black item drop ranges. My guess, considering it's a black weapon, is probably 60 and higher is the best range to do it. I believe in race-modded supremacy. Race-modded is... It's interesting. I think it's definitely more of like a try-hard build concept than a casual build concept, but I do like it. I do really appreciate that race-modded has, like, a use after so long of being like... Well, it was useful at first when there was no reload cap. And then it became irrelevant for like a decade straight, and then we finally discovered race-modded builds. You like playing with your friends? Playing with your friends is pretty cool. Playing with people is pretty cool. Join SAS community if you want to play with people. Link in livestream description. 4.1S reload time, we all missed that. We all missed that. On God, we all want bottomless clip shock field. And Zerf. We ignored that would make SAS 4, like, as pay to win as it could possibly be. Saving 21 points in reload helps, yeah. It hurts not having adaptive, but, I guess for medic you don't strictly have to worry about, because you have, Bio Bomb if you're a try-hard kind of person. Biobug shock. I don't know if I regret that I didn't really play when Biobug was, like, popular. Because, like, events were so easy, there was no scaling of any kind. So, like, the fact that, like, you had Biobug on top of being literally invincible to everything except Dark Minions, it was, like, it was so overkill. And so unnecessary. You probably could have survived off of just tissue repair if you really wanted to. But it was funny, the fact that you could, like, heal yourself to full with, like, I don't know, one clip. Vulcan pants were meta back then. Where is John SAS 4? Where is John SAS 4? What happened to the homie? You know what? I respect John SAS 4 the most because they stopped playing to allow others to play before the event scaling. I mean, I guess there was like a very brief, like, 5-month period between when Vulcan pants were added and when armor penetration was added, where it was just like some kind of damage scaling. I'm high enough to reroll for a Black Jupiter. Heck yeah. Go for it as long as you either really want to use Jupiter or you want Sniper Mastery for your final build. Just make sure you're not rerolling for Jupiter because WoW Jupiter OP. Because, like, it's pretty good, but, like, don't waste your time. Primo word of wisdom, don't waste your time. Sorry if anyone has screen shake on. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna look up how to do this. OBS. Add music. Blah, blah, blah. Open OBS. Thank you. Very helpful. I didn't know that. Delete mech. It's still alive. It's still alive. Oh, it's gone. Oh, is this a ramp wave? This is a ramp wave. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I trust the rest of you to deal with it. Primo plays 1,000 last day. Hey, I've played like 805 so far. DFW SAS 4 lasted longer than Fightland. Shout out Flopland. The fact that Fightland flopped as hard as it did is, like, insane to me. Well, I accidentally picked up a box trying to outrun a box because I'm stupid. Media source? Media source, and I can choose a, like, MP3 file to play. Window capture, name the source, add source, select program. I should probably be opening these boxes, huh? A drop-down menu will appear. Choose whatever you want. When you choose software using Windows Capture, a window from the program remains visible as an overlay on your screen. You don't want viewers to see this window covering much of your screen. For that reason, edit how much of your screen is shown to your viewers. To do so, hold the Alt key and crop the sides and top of your window. You can also drag it to a different position on the screen. I'll get another match going while I read this. You've been streaming for 6 hours already. I'm lying. You would never lie to me. You would never. And that's another fuck Orbitron moment. What do you mean you have O, D, and another D? The most with the mobbing gun, and the mobbing gun. Shout out. Castaway with the cap spot and the other things. Wunkus. So true, Mozzie. One more spot. Who's going to take it? Code is on screen and in chat. I'm not going to start until a fourth person joins. I am just going to keep reading about this stuff. And reading unread notifications that have racked up. D's nuts the third is crazy. Be like this guy. Primo word of wisdom, follow a good build guide. I'll just minimize Discord for now. We don't have enough mobbing guns. I don't think I've ever fought this much savage bosses in an event, nor have I ever fought savages. Savage bosses are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, guess what I'm not gonna do like an idiot is leave that nest alive. What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a new one. I've gotten, like... way back in, like, 2015, I remember I got 2 nanos in, like, a single-player pods match, and that was incredible. I think this might top that. I have never seen that before. Actually, I remember seeing, like, a forum post in SAS 4 Flash. I think it was, like, Pistol Star, probably. Got 2 nanos in a closet in, like, a regular Last Stand match. Which is even rarer than this, because, Nightmare has boosted nano rates, as everyone's probably noticed by now. But, like, wow. Words of wisdom, always save out your debts, even if it means losing 4 ENs. I am not nearly that much of a tryhard, although I do respect people who do that. Oh my god. 2 nanos in the Last Stand closet is wild. How many nanos do you mostly get? I mean, I can tell you the statistical average from all the core grind games I've logged in my spreadsheet. Actually, wait, let me pull that up. Let me look around. Do I really not have a chart for average nanos per game? You would think I would. And yet. Oh, rip D's nuts the third. I'm gonna guess the average is something like 2 per game at level 100, right? Average is not even 1. Okay, well, I guess, like 1 per game at level 100. But at that point of the game, you don't really care about nanos themselves, because, like, you already have good loot, and, like, getting good items is more about re-rolling than getting nanos. You mostly care about getting cores. And I can tell you that I usually get, like, 1 core every 10 or 11 games. And most likely it was 5 nanos in 1 game. I don't know if I've ever gotten more than 5. 5 is pretty crazy, though. Especially below level 100. I'm gonna get that money. Ah, man. Ah, whatever. I got a nano. Hell yeah. Give me that money. Okay. Actually, there has to be a way to like do a replay buffer without an audio source, but keep it in for the live stream, right? Like that has to be a thing. Bored, I'm gonna go Blue Assault next game. Heck yeah. Who is Wunkus anyway? Not the introspection orange cat, I assume. What should I put my skill points in as an assault? You should join the SAS community Discord server, link in the stream description, and look at the SAS4 class builds channel, which can tell you all about good skill builds for assault and every other character. Who is Wunkus anyway? I can tell you that I got the emoji and the term Wunkus from a funny picture that was posted on the r/Wunkus subreddit. It's a very beautiful subreddit. It's full of just, like, stupid-looking animals. And one of them was that cat. I got 3 nanos as TS rare. That's pretty rare. It's pretty good. What's the best premium gun in SAS4? Join the SAS community Discord server, link in the stream description, and ask our friendly bot Carl about premium guns. He can tell you all about it. But I'm gonna guess you are just looking for a good gun to kill zombies with, for which the answer is don't buy premium guns, because they all suck at that. W advertisement. Look, the more people I get into SASCOM, the fewer questions I have to answer in the future, because instead of asking questions, people will just use the resources in the server. I am simply being lazy and thinking ahead. For real, that's a shame. That's a good thing. What do you mean? I don't want the game to be pay to win. Except Zerfallen. Zerfallen's awesome. I am a professional Zerfallen hater. I don't like it. I mean, I both don't like it as, like, an item, like, using it, and also I don't like the fact that it's so OP. And also, it's just, like, not necessary for most people. It's only really good in, like, Wave 300 events, which, like, no one's gonna do that if they're asking what's the best premium weapon. And if you're not going to do that, then, like, black weapons are equally as good, if not better. Because they're easier to use and cost $0. So I would not say Zerfallen is a quote-unquote good premium weapon. Although that does depend a lot on your metric. That's the real lesson, is that you need to keep your metric in mind. Oh, I picked up, like, 3 boxes! Alright, do we think I'm gonna get a key? I bet I'm not gonna get a key. Titan boots is pretty cool. Medusa Vestas kind of suck. Depth charge! Yeah, man, I'm gonna get a depth charge from this strong box. Okay, one more nightmare ticket on this guy. I'm either gonna switch to medic or maybe just end stream and then start an unlisted stream so I can properly mess with audio stuff. Is nightmare mode just a way to get a crazy amount of strong boxes? Nightmare mode is a way to get a crazy amount of money. I mean, I guess you also get strong boxes, but, like, if you want good items, the way to get good items is re-rolling, not, like, hunting for them in random strong boxes. Recovery on Nightmare? Nah. I got an 8-3 red shredder. Is that a keep? If you want. I don't know. I wouldn't. AFK mastery farming with high roller. Oh god, I would rather do, like, anything else. One more person who will join. He's nuts the third again. Bang. Wonkus approves. OBS replay buffer guide, tips and settings for streamers. This looks helpful. Oh, guess what I'm not gonna do? Like an idiot. Bang. Destroy the nest. No double nano for the second time. That's still wild that happened. I am blown away by that. Set up OBS replay buffer, how to use OBS replay buffer, reasons and solutions for the replay buffer not saving, tips to make high quality, optimizing, recommended settings, frequently asked questions, music, Control F, and nothing shows up. Here, have a heal that does barely anything. Yeah, you got that 800 health med kit. That's like 1600 if you get the wall bounce. I only ever use Fest with heavy only, not on medic or assault, even though I'm max board though. Max board. I have only ever used Fest on my heavy too. Just because I prefer bossing with Shock Field on my assault. I figure it's secretly one of the best heavy skills. True. Actually. You have to be careful when you say stuff like that, because noobs will see that and run with it. And unfortunately, so long as everyone only has 2 sets of skill choices before they have to pay money, I would rather not encourage... I would rather not too openly talk about curiosities like that. Okay, these guys need to go away. And the wave's over. And I just wasted adrenaline. Does faction farming for Krakatoa take a long time skill? It hasn't taken a long time in like 2 years. Bug terminals is crazy. 1 heavy gear is enough in most heavy builds. In most, true. Factual, even. I don't know if we lost hard line already, but it is shocking to me that... Oh, well, now we lost hard line. God damn it. 3 turrets. Surely I picked this up without getting the other 2. Heck yeah. Oh, rip my boy. I think I'm just gonna bother my friend about this later. And I'm gonna... Hey, thank you, Amos. I was about to ask for medkits. Ah, heck yeah. Oh, I get even more because I have, like, the Pants Mastery. I forgot about that. Fellas, is it meta on Last Man Standing medics to farm tier 4 Pants Mastery so you heal more from medkits? Oh, well, that's convenient. Not that I need it anymore. Yes. Oh, no you don't. Get out of here. Ah. Wow, it is 8 p.m. When did that happen? I've been streaming for 2 hours. When did that happen? You know, I think I might just not worry about doing a replay buffer without music and just leave the music in. Absolute worst case, I'm sure there's a way to, like, edit it out in post. I think it kind of fits the vibe of, like, a clip compilation to just have, like, a snippet of music in. That being said, I don't know how to port in the music still. I guess I can look at this again. The problem is I need to pay attention to the game, so I can't look at this tutorial. Alright, wave 6 done. Now wave 7. The funny numbers. Remember that GMC, you could never continue events? Yeah. I was, fun fact, in one of the first waves of, like, event tryhards back in the, like, Wild West days of 2022. It was brutal trying to find a game with people, because you had to do the 3-2-1-go strat. And then you had to worry about getting a good map, and then you had to worry about getting a good boss combo. And then, even then, we didn't know about, like, 4-player crashes, so we would just, like, crash. It was not a good time. I am very thankful to Triple X. He is... He did God's work during his time playing SAS 4. Primo word of wisdom, subscribe to Triple X. He deserves it more than I do. What's the best game mode to grind if there isn't an XP contract? XP contracts. There are always XP contracts because you can time skip and play them anytime you want. Join the SAS Community Discord server, linked in the live stream description, and go to the SAS Guides channel and look at single-player contract time skip. Hey, it's a boss. I should kill that probably. Really wish I had Killing Spree right now. This guy would be, like, so dead if I had Killing Spree. No you don't. I just super crit a worm. That's crazy. Rip, bro. That money is, like, pretty deep in there. I don't know if I could kind of get it. I just wasted a lot of field supplies. Okay. Good game. Doink. I think I'll do one more and then I'll end stream for today. I should probably make an announcement post saying, hey, actual stream tomorrow. But I'll figure that out later. I probably should have made the announcement post like 3 days ago, but this was a pretty recent development, this thing that I have planned for streaming tomorrow. Okay, that was my last. So, I'll play the last one on my medic because it's funny. Do I have the right guns? I have the right guns. Do I have the right armor? I have the right armor. Primo word of wisdom, do not copy what I did on my medic. This shit is, like, ancient and awful. Last stand. TEYA, Nightmare. Last game of the day. Damn, this guy doesn't even have 1 million multiplayer kills. That's kind of disappointing. These nuts the third. Can we do power out? I already have the power out map master. I have no reason to play that map. If you want to do power out, then go play in SASCOM. I'm sure all the like mid-level Nightmare Jacks would be happy to play the funny clickbait map. Dang. Yeah, he should have been here in 2022 when I didn't have that map master. Is Medic still ass as ever? Maybe a little bit more relevant for like high wave events, but for casual gameplay, useless. One more spot, who will take it? Omni Medic, that was the old MS3 build. Where do I remember the name Omni Medic from? I know that name. I've heard it somewhere. Still asked if you had a good comeback recently. The I guess you could call it comeback of Medic is really interesting because like the idea is that you use BioCleanse Bomb as like a slow to make Zerf more consistent. Which is so interesting, but also so niche because like the amount of times you will get to use that is so like small. All right, where's our fourth player? I'm just gonna like post this in SASCOM's private matches thread. There we go. That'll get him. I missed my BioCleanse Bomb. I really wish BioCleanse Bomb was more relevant, dude. Like I wish BioCleanse Bomb and like weapon res reduction were like swapped in their functionality. Hey, there's a fourth person. And away we go. TS was not worth the $3.99 for a skill reset. I am still thinking about resetting my medic. I just don't know what I want to do with it. I'm kind of like soul searching for like a good build. I could just do like support medic or like race modded blue assault, which I could just do pure blue assault just as I really appreciate blue assault as like a work of art. I like it as kind of like a commentary on the state of the medic class. And I kind of want to like do it on this character just for that reason. But also I kind of want it to like not suck. Because like if I want to play a like mobile character with Hornet, then I have my new assault for that. Race modded medic. I am low-key kind of thinking about race modded medic. I don't know if that's what it's called in Zag. I assume you mean the one that has like 25 biobomb and medkit. And like no bay. Alright, I think I'm just going to figure out this music thing after stream, and I can maybe do something in the future to set it up. Wonkus, so true. God, I love BioCleanse Bomb. I'm also kind of thinking about doing Minor Medic, but like I feel like I would never use it. I just like the idea of like a build that finally finds a use for Antidote. I could spec into Trifecta Medic. That would be funny. I probably will just end up doing race modded support medic. As much as I kind of do want max resistances because I'm lazy like that. Especially for medic. Maybe I do, like... Maybe I do, like, true support medic with 0 critical shot. That would be so cursed and awful. But, like, I never really used this medic anyway, and I think it would be funny. Is there really another money drop under... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I got it. Double revitalizing, helm and boots, and 12 energy regen skill gives full medic uptime the more you know. The more you know, indeed. The sweeper's pretty good, thanks Omicron. The, like, drive for full med kit uptime is interesting to me because, like, you so rarely need that much healing. Using med kit is almost always like a burst thing, where, like, you know, you're low on health, so you use one and you heal like 8,000 health, and then you use another one and you heal like 8,000 health, and then you're just full. You don't really need more than, like, I don't know, 4 med kits at once ever. And then you just kind of like take a pause and then you regen all your energy. And for that use, I do really like the idea of having energized on your chest plate. Just because it gives you that, like, extra capacity. I don't know if that's in the race modded support medic, but that'd be pretty cool if it was. Maybe I'll make my own build that has that. Body fueling energized resus would be so cursed. Actually, at that point, I wouldn't even strictly need health, so I could just do, like, energized resus, no body fueling. Except for doing tryhard terminals full. Oh, that's true. That's true. I didn't think about that. That's true. Maybe I could make a terminals medic. Just for the kind of gimmick of it. Nah, I probably will just do race modded support medic. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not even race modded. Like, I don't even know what, like, gloves you would want, or helmet. Because, like, if I'm going for max resistances and I'm doing no bay, then, like, or if I'm doing bay and max resistances, then presumably I wouldn't really care about damage. So, like, I wouldn't really need Overwatch armor. I don't know. Like I said, I really just do not understand building. And, like, the more I think about these things, the more confused I get. I would much rather just, like, see a build that looks cool and then I just get the skill points that it says without really thinking. Oh, you know what I could do, actually, is get energized, revitalizing resus on my helmet. Actually, I could do, like, body fueling, energized, body fueling, no wait, I would need, body fueling, revitalizing, and resus. And on the chest plate, I'd get body fueling, energized resus. Is capacity on Mustang still possible? Yes. Same with all other, like, low capacity weapons other than Zerfallen and I think Hand Cannon? Obviously, that comes with the caveat of, like, those weapons are, like, kind of useless. But yes, it is still possible. Alright, that was the last game. Check, once I finish this, what my Mapmaster progress is at. I carried for real. Shout out Davion, the one who cooks. How many base cores needed before I can add? Each base core adds 1 clip size. So depending on whether or not you have the Tier 3 Mastery, it might be 2 or it might be 3 base cores. I don't know. You do the math. Alright, Steam. What's my progress? What am I at? I'm gonna guess like 808? 810? Let me see this. Wow, I am at 81%. I did not expect that I'd play that much today. Evil Wonkus. I forget who said it. I think it was Ink earlier. Someone said I should have like a Fugi in the corner that like bounces when I talk, like some YouTubers do. I should do the default one as Wunkus, and when it talks, it turns into Evil Wunkus. All right, I am gonna call it there. I got a core. You got a core? That's crazy. Wow. Use 5e's Wunkus texture pack. That sounds like a thing that, like, has been made. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call the stream here. I need to, like, go eat. It's, like, 8:30 already. Uh, thank you all for watching the, very shoddily thrown together test stream. There will be an actual proper stream where I will be doing interesting things in, about 18 hours, so mark your calendars. I'll make an announcement post about that or something. Otherwise, this was not my last stand. I still have 190 more games to go. So I will see you all in future videos and streams. Wide Wunkus 1 Zam, Wide Wunkus 3. Thank you, Galtro. You got here at the worst possible time. I'm about to end stream, but I hope you enjoy the next 20 seconds. Alright, good night, fellas. I will see you in the next stream. Holy shit, the bodily function cat. The man himself is in my chat. Or new